Well, ladies and gents, Six Figs here from YouTube, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about everything Dfinity and the internet computer ecosystem. We'll also dabble into a little bit of technical analysis at the very end. So let's get into this. If you haven't already, hit me up on Twitter at Real6Fig. This is where you can see my latest and greatest posts, retweets, yada yada. Some of the saddest news to hit the internet computer community really came from Daniel, Crypto is Good, who ran a phenomenal TikTok handle. I mean, this is insane. This guy put in so much work, an uncalculable amount. And his TikTok channel, which he mentions here, was a great source of ICP education, which it was violently taken down. There are some bad actors out there that are now starting to target people that are really pushing ICP and spreading awareness about the internet computer ecosystem. His channel got taken down. He had an even created video in like 3 days to a week, and he was still getting his channel dinged by TikTok and all these, I don't know, crappy reporting systems being used maliciously against him. There was nothing he could do. So he is transitioning over to YouTube. So I'm going to throw a link in the description and the pinned comment so you can visit Daniel over at Crypto is Good on his YouTube channel. A wealth of information comes from Crypto is Good. We did get a little peep out of Dominic Williams here. Super excited. Flat Fast Blocks, independent crypto news. And this is kind of a very important tweet by Dominic because they are launching Fast Blocks. And you can see Fast Blocks is going to be this independent news source that the internet computer or Dfinity will help sponsor and run. So this is going to be really cool to see. We'll get some of the best authors and stuff like that to crank out crypto, whatever kind of articles and drop them here. So I will also pin this in the description and the pinned comment as well because there's some great reads on here just as it sits. The Wag Me Dystopian Club. I'm going to give you guys a big round of applause. We are now going to the New York Times building right now. The Wag Me Dystopian Club will no longer stand for libel and slander against Dominic Williams or the Internet Computer Protocol. These guys are buck wild. So they ended up like camping out in front of the New York Times building and stuff like that. They were putting up flyers. All sorts of craziness was going on. As you guys can see, they've got this little mural going. They've got pictures of Dominic, all these different NFT projects. So I'm digging it, you guys. This is sick to see this kind of support in this type of fashion. We did get a tweet out of Ludo, and we'll be talking about a very cool Twitter Spaces that happened today. Really, Ludo is going buck wild. His installation at the Nike headquarters. Say no more. I mean, that is just, it's so sick. He's working with Nike. He's working with Banksy. Great NFT project that he just keeps cranking out new content, new ideas. And we'll get into that in just a second. But first and foremost, we can see that Pineapple Punks is catching up to ETH Flower. We've got almost 60,000 ICP in volume, and you can see that ETH Flower is at 65,500. Of course, we've got some catching up to do when it comes to IC Punks, OG Metals, really. But I do think that in time, we will see Pineapple Punks overtake ETH Flower, and I do think we will see it overcome IC Punks and OG Metals with tremendous respect to both of those NFT projects. Those are phenomenal NFT projects, by the way. So, if you missed this, I will link this as well. But there was a really sick Twitter Spaces that you guys need to check out. And somebody asked the question about the ICP flower and what it's going to take to get one airdrop to you. Simple. You just need to hold a Bitcoin flower and an ETH flower, and you will qualify for an airdrop of the ICP flower when it happens. But there's more. There was some great discussion about the future plans of Bitcoin flower. And we'll get a chance to plant our flowers, and really it acts as like a staking mechanism. So with that said, we will be able to generate seeds based off what type of flower, how long we stake these flowers for, and we're going to see the prices of ICP flower, the ETH flower, hopefully the pineapple punks, and of course the Bitcoin flower just skyrocket in demand. So we'll be able to use these seeds that these staked flowers generate to really kind of put forth to other NFT projects, other flower projects. It's just an insanely cool idea that I am so bullish for. So let's talk a little bit about ICP, guys. You can see that we had a very nice little Elliott wave theory impulse, and then there's some more Elliott wave theory impulse to the upside. We had this kick butt bull flagpole. And really, what happened was the sideways consolidation took too long. And now we're seeing this little pennant really start to kind of break down, which is very unfortunate. But I do think that we will see some sort of pennant or flag form here. And I do think that we will possibly see a $7.19 ICP, $6.58 ICP. If things get really bad, $5.71. But for now, I think ICP will trade in between $7.79 and $7.19-ish. We've just been trading sideways since the beginning of August. So it is what it is. Let's take a quick peek at Bitcoin. Very familiar pattern that we've been seeing across the markets, folks. We have a rising wedge. And this is a very bearish pattern to be seen. This pattern is very pronounced and defined as well. So right now we have broken the 236 at 23,400-ish. And my guess is that we will retest this over the next few hours or days, possibly moving down to the $22,300-ish level. If things get really bad, folks, I'm totally expecting to see a $20,500 Bitcoin once again. You got to remember, just a month ago we were sitting at 17,000, or 2 months ago we were sitting at $17,000 Bitcoin. So it wouldn't surprise me to see the 20,000s or sub 20,000s within the next few weeks. With this said, Bitcoin dominance. This thing's gearing up. This is a falling wedge. Very, very bullish thing to be seen. So I do think this is confirming that we are going to see Bitcoin really kind of start shaking the trees as far as the altcoin markets are concerned. One other thing I want to touch on before we go is the total crypto market cap. Really, this structure is going to look a lot like Bitcoin because Bitcoin holds so much market cap as it is. We've got a very nice rising wedge, very bearish sight to be seen, folks. Keep your eyes peeled for August 18th, 11 p.m. Central Time. We got a Fibonacci time sequence, which is indicating that there could be some sort of increased volatility around that 1 hour to 4 hour time frame of 11 p.m. Central Time, August 18th. So my guess is that this thing, we are going to see the crypto markets come back down to the $1 trillion market cap, somewhere in there. Just keep that in mind, that some things are going down right now. Let's just see how far for now. But look for this 1.06 trillion. So thanks for stopping by, everyone. I do appreciate all of your support. If you could smash that like button on the way out, I would truly appreciate it. Hope you all have a wonderful day. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about the dApps in the ICP ecosystem, stick around for the end screens and you will see a few videos there. Love you all. We'll see you on the next video.